Welcome to the Week 9 English 101 Interactive Essay Lecture. So this week, in the Week 9 forum, you're going to be writing a persuasive, argumentative essay for your forum, Week 9 forum post. And so here is the lecture on what is a persuasive essay. Persuasive argument. A persuasive argument convinces readers that your particular view or opinion about a controversial topic or issue is correct. Your audience wants a clear position stated early in your essay. Your audience needs multiple reasons that back your position and appropriate evidence supporting those reasons. So when you have argumentative essay, you want people to agree with you. You want people to believe you. You want people to think that your point of view is the correct point of view, and then you want people to, like a call to action. So here are some useful tips on how you can write a good argument. So you would use tactful, courteous language. You point out common ground. You acknowledge differing viewpoints. You grant the merit of differing viewpoints when it is appropriate to do so, and then you rebut differing viewpoints. And so, for instance, if you're going to, you would acknowledge the other side. You would say, for example, in your introduction paragraph, you would say, some people think that smoking is very glamorous. Some people think that when you smoke, especially young people, they think that smoking it makes them look adult and sophisticated. Then you put in, that's the other side, differing viewpoint. And then you would add your viewpoint, like your thesis statement. However, in reality, smoking causes stomach cancer, lung cancer, and throat cancer, and it's very bad for your health. So that's a turnabout introduction paragraph where you mention the differing viewpoints of the other side, and then you rebut the other side with your thesis statement stating smoking is bad for your health, because that's your argument, is smoking is bad, but then the other side says no, smoking is glamorous. And so you rebut the smoking is glamorous with no, smoking is bad because, and then you have your reasons. Well, you don't want to smoke because you don't want to get this cancer, that cancer, and that cancer. And then you use your reasons to back up your argument. And so that's the meat of a persuasive argument, is your credible evidence to back up your claim and back up your point of view. And then pointing out common ground. And that's another way of writing. It's called, when we rebut differing viewpoints, that's known as a Toulmin argument, Toulmin. And if we point out common ground, because there's two kinds of arguments. You have Toulmin argument, where you just rebut the other side, and then you've got Rogerian, in which you point out common ground, and then you go to your point of view. So, for example, if you watch the early Obama 2008 presidential speeches on YouTube, Obama was very used the Rogerian, he conceded to the other side. He pointed out common ground. He said, just like the Republicans, both Republicans and Democrats, we all want an America that is united and inclusive and economically prosperous. However, unlike the Republicans, my plan, then Obama starts going into his plan for the future. So when you point out common ground, like both the Republicans and the Democrats want a unified, prosperous United States, that America comes first, or that America wants to be economically independent and have happy people and good economy with strong military and all that stuff. So that's the common ground. And then so that's called a concession. When you concede to the other side, and then you state your thesis statement. Okay, so that's pointing out common ground, and that's also acknowledging different viewpoints. And so you got many different ways in which you can have an argument, either a Toulmin argument, or you can point out common ground and acknowledge different viewpoints. So I hope that this clears up, okay, how to do an argument, because that pretty much this week 9 interactive lecture comes to an end. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me.